Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. My name is Blessing. I hope you've enjoyed all the content that you have seen so far. By the way, you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to click the subscribe button so that you don't miss any videos from me, and I really appreciate it. It's free, so click that subscribe button and join the family. But I do apologize if I sound a little off. I do have a cold. I recently caught the flu. So it's just so amazing to me how much time some people have on their hands. People just seem to be so worried about all the wrong things. So today I'm going to be poking fun of those people, and it's funny because I recently also got an email that kind of goes hand in hand with this, and it's basically, have you ever been in a relationship and then you have those girls that want to come to you as a woman and tell you everything you need to know about your relationship that you're in, by the way, and you know, they'll be like, oh, I'm just coming to you as a woman because I feel like you need to know X, Y, and Z. So we're gonna talk about those people, those girls that nobody asked for their 2 cents, but they find every way possible to step into your relationship. So what is coming to you like a woman really means? Okay, basically, if you're in a relationship, let's say you've been in a relationship for a while now, coming to you as a woman are girls that basically feel like, girls who, by the way, have something to do with your boyfriend, now feel the need to come to you and tell you what they've been doing or what your boyfriend has been doing. Basically, people that you didn't send for, but they're still coming anyway. That's what coming to you as a woman means. I got was basically how she's been in a relationship for a few years now, and she finds that girls keep messaging her all kinds of nonsense about her boyfriend and all this stuff, and I could relate to it so well that I was like, I need to film a video about this because this has happened to me. You guys know I was in a 5-year relationship. A lot of it was we were just 2 different people. Like, everybody in Vancouver knew who he was because he does music and he's kind of in that, you know, nightlife type environment, whereas me, I was, you know, the nurse who was at home minding my business, working. Once in a while I'd go out with him and, you know, would hit the scene together and do stuff, but people knew who he was because he was just a social person. That's just who he was. And so throughout our relationship, I definitely had people who would come to me as a woman, and I just never understood it because 1, I didn't ask for your opinion, 2, I didn't ask for your opinion, 3, I damn sure didn't ask for your opinion. So it was just like, it would get irritating. But the thing is, it's not, I wouldn't get irritated at the fact that they were coming to me as a woman. I would get irritated at how they were doing it. 1, they would create fake accounts, which is what's happening to this girl too. She told me how, like, people would create fake accounts. So yeah, they would create fake Instagram accounts, fake Snapchat accounts, fake any social media platform that you can create a fake account on. They have created one, and they would create fake accounts, and the way in which they would go about talking to me was pure disrespectful. So if you're going to come to me as a woman, but yet you're coming to me by being disrespectful, by calling me out of my name, by adding more salt to injury, I can't respect that. So I'm not saying that going to somebody and telling them, hey, by the way, this is what your boyfriend's doing, you might want to know. That's different. There's a way to do it. It's all about your approach. So the approach is what I am irritated about and I am making fun of, because this is what this girl's going through. And the thing is, these girls who do these things, who come to you as a woman, their whole intention is to break you guys up. Once they succeed at that, they're good. Their whole intention is to make sure that your relationship does not last, your relationship does not keep going, your relationship is not strong. Their whole intention is so that you guys can have doubts in your relationship. Because the funny thing is, they'll come to you, right? They'll be like, oh, your boyfriend was cheating on you at the club the other day. Your boyfriend was talking to this girl and that girl and that girl. But the funny thing is, these girls who are coming to you, they're also trying to get with your man. So you gotta be careful. They're also trying to get with your man, and then after they tell you, they'll be like, girl, let me know if you want to know who he was talking to the other day. Let me know if you want to know what he was doing the other day. So now they're asking for updates. You know, they start to ask for updates. Really, sis? Like, I don't understand why girls do this. And girls are so vicious. Girls are so vicious. Like, some girls generally have your best interest at heart, but some girls, their whole existence is to be a hater. The whole existence is to wait for your downfall. So when you say you're coming to me as a woman and you're this disrespectful, like, I cannot respect that. I cannot respect that. So my advice to you, to the young lady who wrote me about having all this people calling her on private numbers, having all this fake Instagram accounts being created, and people talking trash about her relationship, my advice to you is use that block button as much as you can. I thank God for the block button because I have used it several times and I continue to use it. So use the block button as much as you can. And that I have learned from my last relationship is don't make everything private, don't make everything public. That was definitely something that I did, and I wish I didn't do it. But try to keep certain things of your relationship as private as you can. The whole world doesn't need to see your happiness. The whole world, because the whole world isn't happy for you, obviously. So try to keep your relationship as private as possible, and just share what you feel like is not going to be too much for the world to handle. But if you guys are having arguments and disagreements, don't put that on Snapchat. Don't rant. Don't do any of that, because there were times in my relationship, in my past relationship, that because I'm so hot-headed, so when I get mad, the ego in me comes out, and next thing you know, I am like, I'll show you Pepe, you know. So next thing I know, I start like ranting and stuff like that, and I wish I didn't do that, but all of that comes with just maturity. And obviously I have grown a lot, that I'm like, sometimes I sit back and I'm like, but why did you even do that? Like, why? But definitely keep your arguments to yourselves. Don't share it. Don't let the whole world know, oh, me and my bae are going through a disagreement, because that just gives room for the haters of the world to step into your relationship, and you don't want that. And also, it's not everything that you guys do that you need to share on Snapchat or Instagram or anything. Just keep it as private as you can, because if you don't give them information, then they have nothing to use against you. Is when you start giving them information that they feel like they can create this fake account and do all this stuff. And honestly, let the block button be your best friend. Like, don't be scared to use that block button. Let me tell you guys about something. The amount of online gangsters that exist is ridiculous to me. Like, for somebody to have the amount of time to sit behind a computer and create a fake account, think of a name, and then come and add you on top, and then write a whole paragraph that you didn't even ask for. Like, the amount of online gangsters is ridiculous to me, because this same people, if they see you in the street tomorrow, they'll be smiling at your face. They won't even, you know, they wouldn't say anything. But it is so easy to sit behind a computer and, you know, pour hate onto others. And that to me is so disgusting and so ridiculous, that people really have that much time on their hands to spend on trying to jeopardize other people's relationship. Like, if you use all that time and energy that you have towards trying to break somebody else up and pour it onto yourself, sis, I'm sure you'd be so successful by now. I'm sure you would be out of this world amazing. But because you're so busy trying to ruin what other people got going on, you're blocking your own blessings. And in 2018, retire from the online gangster and just receive your blessings. You know what I mean? Like, do better. And I don't know why girls feel the need to come to you as a woman, especially if you didn't ask for it. Like, I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for your opinion. And the thing is, if someone is in a relationship, as women, we all have this thing that's called our intuition. If someone is in a relationship, do you really think that they don't know that they're being cheated on? If that's what's happening, they probably know that they're being cheated on. So to now have an outside party come into that, you know, to whatever it is that they're having to deal with, to have an outside party come into that and try to like add more salt to injury, especially when it's coming from another woman, like, it hurts. It really hurts. And I think that sometimes when people are creating all these fake accounts, you don't realize how much you're hurting people. Like, you guys are really hurting people. Not everyone has tough skin. Not everyone can just say, you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with you today, I'm just gonna block you. Not everybody has the power to do that. Some people, they read this image, they read this messages that you guys are sending, and next thing you know, they go into like a whole depression mode. And why would you want that on somebody else? Like, as a human being, to know that you're part of why somebody is now depressed, why somebody is now going through it, why would you want that on yourself? Like, what you wouldn't want other people to do to you, don't do it to others. That's just like the basic human. So when you say, oh, sis, I'm just coming to you as a woman to tell you that your boyfriend was with Keisha at the club, grinding on Keisha, buying Keisha drinks, okay, and then you don't just leave it at that, yeah, and then you keep going. Oh, you're so insecure. If you weren't so insecure, he wouldn't be with Keisha. Or you're so insecure, that's why you ain't broke up with him yet. Or stop doing this, stop doing that. Like, who asked you? Are they paying you? Like, girls, like, do better. Like, seriously, nobody asked you for your opinion. Nobody is paying you to do this. So why have all that hate? Why do you feel the need to do it? I didn't ask you to come to me as a woman. And here's the thing, this is why I said there's like different ways of doing it. If that's how you do it, by creating fake accounts, adding salt to injure, insulting me on top of it, you know, speaking nonsense, and then wanting updates, then I'm not going to respect you. However, if you see something that my boyfriend is doing, the girl code, and then you come to me in a respectful manner, like, yo, I know you don't know me, but this is what your boyfriend's doing, X, Y, and Z, and you leave it alone, I can respect that. But if you're coming to me with nonsense, but yet you're still chasing after the same guy that you're telling me to leave, but you two, you're still chasing after him, I can't respect you. But if you tell me and then you leave it alone, and I see that, okay, she's left it alone, you know, she's not even messing with him no more, I can respect that. I can respect that, because now I'm thinking, okay, she's honest. That's honesty, that's sincerity, that's loyalty. These girls that come to you as a woman, they will call you out of your name, by the way. So when you, because in the email she wrote how like the girls will call her like sluts and tell her to stop doing this and stop messing with this. These girls are calling you all these names. What about them? Like, they're out here trying to get your man too. So what does that make them? That makes you, if I'm a slut, you're a slut too. If I'm a hoe, you're a hoe too, because you're out here trying to chase my man, you know. If I'm insecure, guess what, sis? Your even bigger insecurity, your insecurity pass my own self. You're like, you're just as insecure as me. If you claim that I'm insecure, you're just as insecure as me, because the difference between me and you is I'm not hiding behind a computer, creating fake accounts, trying to be an online gangster. I'm out here handling my business, handling my man. Nobody said relationships were easy. Nobody said humans were perfect, but at least I'm doing the best that I can. You are hiding behind a screen, creating fake accounts, calling yourself all types of names, you know, insulting me, but yet chasing after my man. But I'm insecure. Okay, I'm insecure. Okay. Moral of this video is, if you're going to go to somebody with information on their boyfriend, you know, first make sure your hands are clean. Make sure that you're not also out here messing with a guy that you know is in a relationship. Make sure your hands are clean. Make sure your intentions are pure, and don't insult them in the DM or whatever form of message you use to relate this information to them. Don't go and start insulting them on top of it. Just be a good human. There's nothing wrong with going to someone with information that you know, because some girls are honestly oblivious to what's happening in their relationship. So if you feel like, yo, I just want this girl to know what's happening, that's cool, but make sure you do it the right way. Don't go with, oh, I'm going to insult her, or I'm going to attack her, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, there's a way to do everything. So if you're doing it the right way, you will be respected so much more. So my advice to you, sweetie, is block block for your life. Let your finger be on that block button all the time. Block for your life. Nobody deserves the power to change your mood, to change how you're feeling, to change anything. Do not give these people so much power and control over you, because here's what happens. If they see that they're succeeding in bringing you down, if they see that they're succeeding in tearing you down, girl, that's a win-win for them. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be happy. That's the whole point. They want you to be out here single and miserable like them. So if they see that every fake account that they've created has succeeded in tearing you down, in bringing you down, in making you vulnerable, in making you question yourself, and making you question your relationship, then they've won, and you don't want that. So just block it. You read it, block it, and just ignore it and keep going. Keep having a smile on your face. And like I said, make some things of your relationship private. Don't do what I did, girl. Don't rant on social media. If you're angry, if you're angry, let's say you guys get into an argument and you're pissed, go to the gym, go work out. Me now, if someone makes me mad, I just go work out. I'm like, at least I'm gonna work on my body, okay? I don't have time for negativity. I just go work out, go do something, you know, go to the mall, go walk around. Don't post it on social media. Don't rant. Don't let the evil that I let out of me come out. Don't let that be you too. And you know, that comes with maturity too. Like I said, like when you're younger, you're hot-tempered and you're just, you know, everything happens, you just post it. But now that I'm like older, I'm like, dang, I really did that, huh? Like, it's not cool, because that's what people use to that's what people use as ammunition against you, and you don't want that. So honestly, just block it, just ignore it, and work on your relationship. If you guys need to have better communication, work on that and talk to him about it. Because as a woman, you're going to know if he's lying to you or not. Just be like, yo, funny thing, I've been getting like this emails or these messages about girls saying that you're doing this and you're doing that. What you gotta say about it? Like, is it true? Like, what's happening? And just from his response, go from there. But don't be so quick to just jump into conclusions, because like I said, some girls' sole purpose here on earth is to see other people miserable like them. They don't want to see you happy. So don't let it get to you. I know it is hard. It's hard, especially when you're a good person within, to think that other people are just vicious and malicious and just want to see your downfall. It is hard, but you can do it. You're amazing, and keep working on your relationship and you'll be fine. Like I said, it's happened to me. And the funny thing is, even after me and my ex had broken up, girls would still write messages, and I'm just like, do they not realize, like, we're not together? Like, this has nothing to do with me anymore. This is not my problem. But some girls are honestly just jealous, and that's just the best way to put it. It's just jealousy. It's just jealousy. They see you're happy. They see something that you have that they wish they had, and the only way that they can be happy for you is to come to you as a woman. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've had similar experiences, link it below. Let us know what have you done, how did you deal with it. But I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.